folks, yeah, I'm dressed the same. Sorry, it's another video, same day, but I'm really chuffed about this one. Chuffed, Google chuffed, and happy, over the moon with this. Came today and came in this envelope, so somebody might recognise this envelope. I'd seen these on this channel for considerable time, different types of these, and it's a journal, and I thought, yeah, I'd love one of those. I'd love a goth type one, and the channel is DollyDaydream, and there is another channel where she's set up, and we'll show you some of the things that she makes. So I'll put the links below there later, and any other links like Instagram, etc. below here, and I'll show you what she actually made for me. She sells these, and they come in different variations of women, men, young children, and gothy type people for me. And I really appreciate this, because she hadn't done a goth one before, so she really put herself out to have a go at it. And this is it. Right, I'm going to try and be as near to the mark as I can. I believe the cover of it is the cover of a vintage book. Here at the end there's little black strings with little tiny skulls and that on. On the front there's these like medallions of metal, and I'm not sure about those, so I'm not going to mention that. The clasp here that she's put on the book is, I think she uses the word, I might be wrong, but I'm going to use the word Nana. So it was one of her grandmother's buttons, and I don't know if you can see it. It's like a toggle, but like she said, it sort of reminds you of a tusk, or I was looking at it today that way on, and it looked like a little tiny bird skull in a way. But you sort of open this up. This is a journal that you can write stuff in daily. You can stick bits in, so if the bits are in your life that means something to you, you can stick them in. Somebody sends you a little card or a little note, you can stick it in. Whatever, you can do your thing. And the one thing that I loved about these, when I used to watch her talking about them and showing you the ones she'd been making, I loved the sound of them. I'm not sure what paper, she uses all sorts, but I'm not sure what some of the paper is, but I always loved it because it sort of crinkles, and this one, true to form, crinkles. So I'm going to try and, can you hear that crinkle when you turn in the pages? I'll show you some of the pages in a minute. But what's beautiful about these is, yeah, you could go and buy a factory made one or mass produced one, and it'll look beautiful, but not as beautiful as these. These are handmade, spare of the moment, thought going into them, and so they're unique. So this one's unique. No one will ever have one like it. And she finds all these different bits of card and paper and things that will fit the person. obviously if I wasn't goth I probably want flowers and butterflies or something, I don't know. So if we look inside to start with, there's paper with skulls on and these intricate designs, and just there, oh yeah, there's a little there's a little clip there, so I'll just take that off. That's holding this, and I know she put something in here for me, and there we go. This chain, because she knows I use chain for all sorts of things, and that will be made into something which I'll show at a later time, and will probably be part of me every day. I'll just put that down there. That was in there, so there's a little like folder that you can add bits in, and like I said, it's a little black and white clip that's just holding that together. And if we look in the book, we've got all these different designs and paper that's aged, or whatever the word is, the crinkly, and it's really flipping unique. It's got a stop pocket watch or something on there, so there's all little designs and everything. As you go through it, loads of different types of pages. And like I said, you can write in here, you can print in here, you can stick little sticker bits on here, little photographs, whatever you want. I've never been a journal sort of person, but I'm going to have a flipping good go at this and put stuff in here that if anybody reads it, it tells them who I am, what makes me tick, what they think. So it won't necessarily, this won't necessarily be a day-by-day journal. This will be who I am journal. So it will explain to whoever looks at it, this is what made this person tick. This is what they love. This is them. And every now and then you get this like little bits of string hanging, and this one's got, if I can see without glasses, there's two little keys, two little gold keys hanging on that one, and different types of pages. I think so, yeah. I'm trying to find the different ones. That's different again, and there's a ribbon in there which you can place wherever you like as a bookmark. And again, this I think DollyDaydream probably made herself, because it looks like the same sort of string as there, and it's relieved upwards. It's really flipping nice. Another little clip on there. Ooh. Different paper there with coffee sort of crosses on. Somewhere here there's another totally new section. Some music there, and then a totally new section there. Coffins. Woo! So I'm really getting excited with this. Oh, some plainer pages, some more coffins, and I'm just trying to find. I know there's one or two more pages with those little things hanging. There's a little witch and there's the owl and different things hanging in there. But it's beautiful. I love it. Go along to those pages, have a look, see what sort of work she does, see the sort of things that she produces, and go along to the channel DollyDaydream and submit. Sounds a bit bad, that it's a bit. Sub to it, watch the videos, and they're very interesting videos. Grab a cup of coffee, sit down and listen to her chatting away. They're very interesting. So, thank you very much, DollyDaydream. That came today in the post. That was very flipping quick. I think you posted this yesterday, I believe. But I love it. Yes. Like I said, I've never been a journal person. I'd buy a diary. What? Typical man. Or typical boy. What's today? Got up, went to school, come home from school. Got up, went to school, come home from school. That was about me. But this is going to be a record of who I am. Flipping, it's gorgeous. Like I said, it's unique. It's handmade. Couldn't ask for better. And it's like I said, if you have a look, see some of the things that she already makes, and knows you're going to start making a few new bits and bobs, like for some people, the Book of Shadows and things like that. So very exciting. So folks, that's my excitement for today. I'm really chuffed with that. So now I've got to flipping use my thinking cap and think of all the bits that I'm going to put in it. And then maybe a little bit later time I'll give you an idea what sort of goes in there or what goes in mine. And then that thickness is going to probably go like that. So, thank you very much again, people. Links down there, nip along there, have a look at the links, sub to the channel. Also down there there'll be the links to the Sophie Lancaster calendar. That's all the profits are going to be donated to Sophie Lancaster Foundation. And I just realised my iPad just tinged me. I don't get away without that very often. So there you go folks, down below. Don't do what I do, on the other hand, do what I do. Have fun, see you later. Thank you very much, love it.